Welcome to the International Hypnosis Institute, a subsidiary of the International Wellness Institute. What is hypnosis? It's not like what you see in the movies. Hypnosis is a natural state of selective, focused attention, and even though it's 100% natural and normal, it remains one of the most fascinating phenomena in the human mind. Our ability to enter this unique state of consciousness opens the door to countless possibilities for healing, self-exploration, and change. Hypnosis, called by different names in different cultures and times, it has been recognized for thousands of years and used for many purposes. Hypnotherapy was approved by the American Medical Association in 1985. It is recommended by the American Cancer Society, National Institutes of Health, and is used in many healthcare facilities around the world, including the Mayo Clinic. Hypnosis is a natural state of focused attention. You enter into a hypnotic state every day when you're reading a novel, watching a movie, or floating off into a daydream. You are also in a hypnotic state during those twilight moments, entering into sleep. In hypnotherapy, we work together to utilize this state to create positive change. The stated goal of hypnotherapy is to implant images and memories that help people overcome some hardship. When a smoker thinks of a cigarette, the image of pride for having quit smoking overtakes the image of desire. When someone who's afraid of water gets on a boat, she goes to an image of peace instead of the memory of nearly drowning when she was 6. When we enter into the absorbed state of hypnosis, we can use our thought, talent, and experiences in ways not usually available to us. With the help of a trained professional, we can develop innate individual abilities that enable making desired changes in our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors possible. For reasons that are as yet not clear, the focused state of hypnosis allows changes to intentionally be made automatically, changes that we could not ordinarily consciously make. Hypnosis has been used in the treatment of pain, depression, anxiety, stress, habit disorders, and many other psychological and medical problems. How can a treatment aimed at your body affect your mind? The body responds physically to thought. For example, when we think of frightening thought, we can experience increased heart rate, shortness of breath, butterflies in the stomach, muscular rigidity, sweating, shaking, and so on. Similarly, when we think of pleasant thought, we can experience reduced heart rate, deeper breathing, relaxation of muscles, and so on. These are autonomic nervous system responses that are involuntary, but they can be utilized to promote health. When hypnotized, an individual is very open to suggestions that can enhance positive and diminish negative physical reactions. Can anyone be hypnotized? Yes. Some people find it easier to relax than others. By the same token, some people are able to go into trance more quickly and more deeply than others. About all people can go into at least a light trance. For most therapeutic goals, light trance is enough to enable almost everyone to benefit from hypnotherapy to some extent. Will I be asleep or unconscious? The word hypnosis comes from the ancient Greek word hypnos, meaning sleep, but it's misnamed. Hypnosis is not sleep. Sleep and hypnosis may seem similar since we may be relaxed and have our eyes closed, although not necessarily. But there are many differences. One main difference is that we tend to be in a relaxed state, but with heightened awareness. If a person were to fall asleep during a session, they would return to normal consciousness when asked to, or simply awaken after a short nap. They would feel refreshed, relaxed, and would have no ill effects at all. I don't think I was hypnotized. I heard every word you said. Some people, after a session of hypnosis, don't believe they were hypnotized at all. This likely comes from misconceptions about just what a trance really is. There are differences between the brain waves of people who are asleep and those who are in a trance. In practice, people who are hypnotized often talk with a therapist and can both answer and ask questions, hear everything that is said very clearly, and are perfectly well aware. Will I lose control of myself? No, there's no loss of control. Hypnosis allows patients to be more focused and less distractible and more skillful in using their own mental abilities constructively. In this way, they can achieve more of their goals and consequently actually achieve more, not less, control of their personal comfort, health, and well-being. The control misconception appears to originate from stage hypnosis, which actually involves people doing what they want to be doing in a social agreement to be entertaining. Can I get stuck or trapped in a hypnotic state? No. At any time, a client can re-alert or choose to ignore suggestions. No one stays hypnotized indefinitely. You will always come out of trance within a short time. Will hypnosis make me remember things accurately? No. Hypnosis can improve your recall of events that we believe happened to us, but hypnosis is not a way to find out the truth, whatever that may be, about events that are in dispute. That is, under hypnosis, you may re-experience events, but there's no guarantee that you are remembering them correctly. Hypnosis only assists the subject in recalling perceptions, not truths. Hypnosis is a great tool for helping millions of people in a very short period of time. You may have heard of amazing stories of people never smoking again after only one session, or people losing weight using hypnosis that were never able to lose weight before and keep it off. Amazing results to make a real difference in your life. We offer hypnosis telesessions, which means you never have to leave your office or home. Call the International Hypnosis Institute for a free telephone consultation today. 888-448-2112. International Hypnosis Institute. www.hypnotistinfoline.com. 888-448-2112.